Lineup tonight here, Coach.
Well, we got same 6Ds. We're going with Condo. Most probably Taylor's going to back up because Andy, I think, just had his first meal in 2 days, and so he's not there. And we got Dito that's up here, and obviously Smith and Bobby are not playing. So that's what we got. So Englund will be the extra guy.
Does this turn into a 3-line game for you, or do you try and get this?
The problem is you're on the road, so I'm going to have to shuffle lines for sure. Tonight I can't go like I've been doing the last games. First of all, the guys are not there, so I can't keep the same lines. You got 2 guys that are on 2 different lines, so I'll have to shuffle things around for sure. Of course, the line of the guys from the American League, I doubt I'll be able to put them out there as a line very often because, of course, the opponent's going to wait for that and probably, send their best line out there, and that's just the way it is. So I have to be able to manage that, and that's why I'll have to shuffle guys around for sure.
Safe to assume you'll start the game with sort of how you rolled lines yesterday at practice?
Yeah, but...
Okay.
Like I say, it'll be short. I'll try to keep some pairs together. Of course, I hope Boucher and Zingle together will work. They played good before together. We know Brass and Stone, really click together. Pager and Pye maybe, but I might have to move Pye around in all kinds of places. Hoff, I'll have to move him around. Thompson, I'll move him around too. So those probably are the 3 guys that I'd like to be able to move around. But we'll see. It depends on the matchups they give you. If you see you're getting eaten alive on some matchups, then I'll have to change either my order or the players on those lines. But definitely they got the upper hand in terms of the last change, and that's what makes it tough on the road. And especially when you got a lot of new guys coming in, you have to try to manage that best you can.
Coach, based on your experience, can it be easier to be on the road prior to a Christmas break in terms of focus?
Yes, in terms of focus, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. That's my experience. But there's no easy game today. First of all, we looked at them. They look really good yesterday in the previous games that we saw. And the reality is very simple, too, for us. We're missing some guys. So every game is hard anyways, but I think now it makes it even harder. We're just going to try to have to manage without some of our key players. Dion missing, and Smith and Bobby, obviously, and our goaltender. And some guys we're going to have to stick together, make it a close game as tight as we can to give ourselves a chance for sure.
What does your pre-scout show you about Florida?
Oh, they got 4 lines that are very quick, and the top line's got 2 big, heavy guys that are hard to handle down low in your zone. So that line is tearing it up right now in terms of how they look on the ice and their O zone. And their 3rd and 4th lines are extremely hard driving lines that they got a good forecheck. Their D's are pinching. They got a few D's that are very mobile and active, and so I'd say their forecheck is probably their best asset. So we can't turn that puck over in our zone, and that's pretty much what we did against Tampa in the second period. We tried those plays that weren't there, and because of that we turned it over. They stayed in our zone because of that, and because they were doing the same thing they were doing in the first and second, but we were able to prevent a lot of it in the first and third because we didn't give it back to them. Right. And that's one thing we can't do today. We can't give it back to them in our zone. If we don't have anything, it's got to be out of the zone, and we'll live to fight another day.